Welcome back to another Market Open live stream. I want to start today by mentioning that there were some reports yesterday about potentially inflation in China starting to rotate back down or to maybe start peaking. And it's really interesting to look at China as sort of a case study for what might happen in the United States and the rest of the world, since China is really about 2 months ahead with the entire COVID pandemic. And so it does beg the question now, well, wait a minute, if China was ahead of us and they're starting to see inflation cap out, is that possibly a signal as to what we might expect in the United States? So obviously my expectation to that is yes, that in 2 months we'll be in that September-October range, more like late August, but close enough to September, that we might see that peaking of inflation as well. And we expect that, at least I do. I know this is very 50-50 though, and so there's still a lot of data to be had. So we'll see what happens, but it's very interesting to look at China and consider inflation in China as maybe sort of a precursor for what to expect out here in the United States. So things like this are going to shape your investing future here over the next, I would say probably the next year. Your investing future here is going to be shaped by inflation. So if you're not paying attention to inflation, I think you might be making a mistake. But I do think most of us are paying attention to inflation, or at least hopefully. If you're watching this channel, you do pay attention to inflation, at least somewhat. So keep this in mind about China. Let's see here. Wanted to also mention that Xpeng filed to join the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. We've also got commodity-related stocks falling, I guess, in favor of what? It says here, Bloomberg, commodity-related stocks from energy to agriculture are dropping as investors rotate into growth-focused stocks from value on higher interest rate outlooks. Now, I have to say, little unexpected that under higher interest rate outlooks, we would be rotating more to tech, because generally under higher inflation expectations, we think that tech would get hurt more because their future cash flows would be worth less. But it seems like, hey, well, if the Fed comes in and raises rates and counters that, tech would be the holdout for growth. And so that'll be the place to go. Kind of interesting sometimes how the market reacts. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a peek and see what's going on in the market. So let's hop on over to Webull, where, of course, you could get 2 free stocks in the link down below when you deposit $100. They'll give you 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850. So this is the Webull platform here. We've got CLOV leading the charge again. We've got NVIDIA still showing up as on this incredible tear here, really consolidated between August and March and just took off. We have a lot of tech companies that follow this pattern, at least, where you have this sort of flat consolidation, and it makes you wonder, hey, what's next? For example, look at CRM, Salesforce. Look at that shape. I mean, finally, and potentially here, starting a little bit of a recovery pattern. So let's take a peek here. Hut 8 Mining, Riot Blockchain, Marathon Digital. Not a surprise to see them up after a Bitcoin and cryptos are starting to rise again. We've got Ethereum sitting at 38.15. We got Dogecoin. Look at that Dogecoin, a nice 23 cents here. Bitcoin, $34,300. Slow but steady uptrend. Very nice. Look at this. We almost got a new shelf here. I mean, this is so clear here. It's almost worth dropping at least the trend line. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Something to this effect. It's slight. It's not rapid. It's not fast. What was rapid and fast, though, was this explosion from 31 over here. Look at that bounce right off the 200-day moving average. It's incredible. Right? I mean, this is a perfect bounce off the 200. That's awesome. Yeah, so maybe with Bitcoin, keep your 200-day moving average on. Oh, wow. But anyway, look at that. Solid bounce off the 200 SMA. Right up here into the 33.6 range. Now trading on a trend line that we've built right here. It's a pretty solid trend line. It's not bad. It's going in the right direction. So we'll see what happens. We'll also get a trading view. We'll look at some volume here. In fact, that's what I'll do right now. So let me get some volume here. Let's see what Jim quickly is saying about big tech, though. I see this here.
Screen. The MGM I mean, really?
Yeah.
There was that
what is
argument
the harm
yesterday
to that?
if Disney Fox can happen, why should there be any question
There shouldn't
about
be.
it?
There shouldn't be. And in fact, the reason Disney Fox could happen without much of a fight, well, we can make a lot of different arguments, is in part
Big tech and crosshairs because of antitrust. Okay, well, that's not as entertaining. All right, let's go. I'm going to throw up Bitcoin here on our trading charts. So I do want to see Bitcoin here. Let's see. All right, no particular signals from this. I'm going to turn this off here. Yeah, you see a similar pattern here, but I do want to grab volume quickly. We could grab volume, which is nice. Yeah, so volume much lower at this particular pricing here, which it's always, I find it so weird. The volume was so much lower at 29 to 28,000 than it was at that 32 level. And it's really most likely because we didn't sit here very long. It's a time-based thing. Although we've been here longer than we were here at 32, and we have less volume right now at the pricing at 34. So volume declining a bit. I do see this volume trough. We could see how volume helped us explode on Bitcoin right here and here. Though keep in mind, volume, unlike momentum stocks on Bitcoin, can drive Bitcoin down. Take a look at the first volume charts right here. The first volume bars here, driving Bitcoin down. Volume charts here, driving Bitcoin down. You go back into the past, and over the past few weeks here, you've really seen volume charts here, mid-June, down, down, down. Just heavy downward pressure to have some upward volume here, but you really go either way here with crypto when it comes to volume. So pay attention to that. All right, what else we want to pay attention to here? Let's see. We've got, these are all pre-market right here. The Chinese autos coming back after a disaster yesterday. Coinbase coming back slightly here. It's at 226. It was also up yesterday after its disaster intraday, since crypto did recover while the market was open. We did see Coinbase recover a lot intraday yesterday. Tesla up 1.31% right now. Pay attention to the EVs. Pay attention to the tech as we potentially rotate back to tech, looking for those breakouts. Though right now the biggest breakouts and swings tend to be either in momentum like CLOV or in crypto-related stocks as crypto goes through its volatility and its violent moves here. Quite frankly, it's so predictable, these changes here with Riot Blockchain and Marathon and Hut 8. If you could really see a change coming in crypto pricing, or specifically Bitcoin pricing, you could probably make some profits trading Hut 8, Riot, Marathon, VGX, and so on. So it looks like right now we've got a Torchlight. So yesterday I mentioned I thought there was a chance that Torchlight could roll over by about 50%. And then shortly thereafter, Torchlight started selling off 29% on the day yesterday. It's down another 13% right now. This is not something to be happy about. Just, you don't want to pat yourself on the back and go, oh. This is a little concerning for the people investing in Torchlight, and it's unfortunate. We don't like to see this this downtrend here. Yeah, look at that. Perfect bear flag right here. Look at that bear flag. Bear flag, well, stick, flag, breakout to the bottom. Not so great. Not so great. Somebody's saying this is about to squeeze. What's about to squeeze? You think Torch is gonna squeeze? I don't know about that. No, this is I would be very cautious here. Remember, this was a $2 stock, and you know it's it's something to very much pay attention to. All right, Seeking Alpha. Somebody says pull Seeking Alpha up. Let me see what you're talking about. Seeking Alpha is great. It depends on the author, though, right? Somebody says Torch is not going to squeeze. I don't exactly see that even as a squeeze candidate, honestly. Oh yeah. Yeah, you know, I was on wish.com yesterday and I made a what's it called? Just a platform or profile on Wish, and it's okay. It seems a little bit like if you're looking to spend money, Wish might give you some suggestions. All right, let's see. We will do is though we will keep. I was like, okay. What we will do is keep. I want to throw a Wish up over here, so let's go ahead and do that. Wish, and I also want to keep C3 AI up, so let's go ahead and do that. C3 AI. All right, here we go. Okay, let's zoom into our recency here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so this is Wish. We're going to keep an eye on Wish, and we're going to keep an eye on C3 AI. Let's see how both of these do today. We also do want to keep an eye on AMC. AMC is just another one that's worth watching right now. Let's see. AMC. It is slightly red at the moment. It did have a good rally yesterday, so we'll keep an eye here. Oops. There we go. Okay. Pre-market seems to be relatively flat. Not too much entertainment in the pre-market for AMC. It seems like CLOV a little bit more. It would be interesting to see if CLOV is in our red reversal bands with how it's running, or if it's running so quickly that it's actually not even approaching reversal. So we'll take a peek at that. I think that's always useful to see. Oh yeah, we're sitting right in our reversal bands. Well, that doesn't surprise me with, with its pre-market run. But, I mean, it's good. I mean, look at that volume coming in on CLOV. In fact, you're going to be able to see it slightly better over here. Oh, yeah. Okay, CLOV already starting. Well, here we go. Let's go get rid of the yesterday's volume. Or if you're ever on here, remember, you got to get rid of the day before's volume to really see this. So look at that volume just exploding here. What I always find fascinating is it's almost like this is people waking up. Like the traders are waking up, like, oh, all right, everyone, time to go to work, and you really end up seeing these these dramatic moves in volume as people wake up. I like thinking of it that way, at least. All right, so let's see here: Torch, Sends, Build-A-Bear, Plug, AMC. Let's grab AMC here for a moment. AMC downtrend here in the pre-market, not necessarily indicative of what will happen during the day. Got DoorDash rotating down a little bit. Peloton giving back about 1/3%. Not a surprise though, after rising 8.38% yesterday. That's incredible. I'm still very, very cautious on the recoveries. Doge is flying high, says someone. Is that the case? Let's see here. Bitcoin, Doge. Yeah, Doge is moving. Look at that. Look at that. Bouncing off our soft support line over here. It's running over to 25.83 right now. Trying to get to that next support line. It's a race. The lines work. The lines work. This is exactly why we teach, some people are like, Kevin, why would you teach technical analysis in your stocks and psychology money group? You should only teach fundamental analysis. Like, no, you got to teach both. You got to teach both. Because the TA, especially on a lot of high volume plays, it works. Oh, thanks, Kyle James, for shouting out the Meet Kevin app. I think a lot of you like the notification on it because, like, YouTube just doesn't send the notifications. And some of you are like, come on, man, I wanted the notification. So the app's perfect for that. It's like a Joe Biden. Come on, man. But if you wanted to see must-see TV, if you have not yet seen the video that I posted last night about Jerome Powell, woo, you got to see it. Oh, my gosh, the Powell video. You have to watch it. It was so good. He's just getting ripped by Jim Jordan, and he just doesn't bend at all. It's so priceless. Some of you were here for that live, though. Anyway, not my job. Yeah. Look at this volume spike here on CLOV. It's very impressive. I mean, we just spiked here from 300,000 to 500,000 in volume to almost 800,000 in volume. Let me go to yesterday pre-market here. When we had our pre-market spikes yesterday. Oh my goodness. On the 5-minute. Oh Oh, the volume on CLOV right now is building. Oh, that is very good looking for CLOV. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna watch CLOV. We've gotta watch CLOV right here. If we get a big, nice red candlestick over here, we might have to throw down over here. So let's get some dollars ready, some dollar hollers ready, like 15,000 maybe. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put this in. I got order confirmation removed. Okay, wish on seeking alpha. Blah blah blah. More than just a meme stock. Okay, I don't care. I want numbers. Winner during the pandemic, right? Blah 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 blah. Wish offers discovery business. Discount focused shopping experience with gaming elements embedded. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. Discount focused shopping. And they've got, let's see here, assets. I mean, they got plenty of cash to pay off their total liabilities. It's incredible. Yeah, cheap revenue. I mean, you're almost kind of comparing them to eBay here. If we should, it is interesting. I will say that. I'm gonna let's see here. Hold on a sec. Let's pop over to Jim for a second while I pull up terminal. One sec.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everyone else, all the bankers I talked to are saying this is it.
The banks, certainly when it comes to sales and trading and certain other areas where they do feel very strongly that people need to be together in the same space. David Solomon at Goldman has been outspoken, Jamie Dimon, and Mr. Gorman, of course, who runs Morgan Stanley as well, having said only a week or so ago, I think something along the lines of, hey, if you can go out to a restaurant, you can't cite a safety issue for coming in, not coming in.
They're complaining about masks. Yeah, I don't necessarily believe that Wish is a meme, but I will say, Kenneth James, that I don't think you're necessarily going to wish for very, very high quality products. You know, like I said, I think it's like you got some extra spending money and you're ready to go kind of thing. Okay, this makes me a little bit nervous about Wish. Okay, so Q1 still had traffic growth, but look at this. No, I know what you mean with meme momentum. I'm not trying to like nitpick. I'm just saying I think it's more than that. I think people are looking at it as a potential value play. But this would make me nervous because anytime your price to earnings ratio is low and you're like, oh my gosh, the PE ratio is low. It seems like a cheap deal. It's like, why is it a cheap deal? Hold on. What's this breaking news?
Your longtime CEO
And the
following
best.
Kelleher basically grew up at the airline.
All right. CEO Gary. Oh, Southwest Airline CEO to step down. All right, whatever. The point is, this is Wish's website traffic data right now. Doesn't stand a chance against AliExpress. AliExpress.com. Okay, as expected. So, well, let's try that. Let's see how their traffic has been. And I mean, you're going to see a COVID transition as well, right? Which also makes sense that you would see a COVID. Oh, well, Ollie's ranked way too high, so I couldn't really get trends here. I mean, I could do trends.google. We could go, no, not like this. AliExpress versus, it's got to be the platform, yeah. No, is it Wish the platform or the website? Well, at least over here in the United States, Wish is apparently much more popular here. But I'm sure that's because this is we're comparing a Chinese platform to this is not going to work too well, this comparison. Whatever. Point is, looking at Wish, their Q2 data, their Q2 website data is horrible. Like it's falling. I guess we could compare them to like an Etsy. Hold on a sec. Let me pull that up again. That would be interesting. See, if you compare them to like an Etsy, then maybe you could see if Etsy's going down, maybe then that's just an industry wide. See, I mean, look, you did have a slight decline here, right? Once we started reopening, slight decline right here in website analytics for Etsy, but that's nothing. Like, I'll take that all day long. Or you know what another one to do is? Peloton.com. I always got to check that I'm spelling that correctly. Yeah, I got it. Okay. That's not bad. I mean, I understand a slight decline here, and you would expect this, but this is nothing. I mean, a little bit of an acceleration here just in the last 3 weeks, so worth paying attention here. But I mean, this is nominal. Wow, that's really good for Peloton. Peloton Q2, that's gonna be good. I like that. Wish.com, that makes me nervous. You know, C3 AI. Let's try them really quick. Oh man, I don't know that. Well, see, but the problem with C3 AI is, unlike an Etsy.com, they're not really like a consumer-focused website. It's also not so great, but but this could also be. I wonder if this associates with Stock Hype, because they only have like 69 customers. 69. C3 AI. Let's see if this matches with. No, not necessarily having to do with. Well, we had a search spike here in March, so I wonder if that relates. I'd have to figure that out. I have to dive into that a little bit more. But anyway, for right now, let's go back to the sticks here. Little things to pay attention to. So, okay, volume on CLOV subsiding slightly here, but still very strong moves so far going into the open here. Big loser right now at the open looks like it's going to be, okay, wow. Geez, I could tell you all really like Wish. Oh, yeah, I mean, look, I kind of said my piece yesterday on Torch, you know, which I'm just going to reiterate what I said yesterday, okay? I can't obviously give you advice in terms of what to do with Torch, but here's what I said very, very clearly yesterday before it dropped 29%, because I pressed the sell button at 9:58. I said that I believe that Torchlight has big peak media events happening on Thursday and Friday. I also said that anybody who wants the dividend is probably going to buy by the 22nd, which to ensure that they get the dividend. Whether they believe they'll get it if they buy on a Thursday or Tuesday, they'll want to guarantee it and they'll buy on the 22nd. If on the 22nd, buying pressure then stops, it's possible some people are going to start selling by the end of the day on the 22nd or the beginning of the day on the 23rd. Right now, both of those came true. So in my opinion, if that didn't happen, if we didn't see prices fall on the 22nd or 23rd, the closing or the morning, which is what we were seeing right now, I thought if we didn't see that, we would almost certainly see a fall in Torchlight after Friday, because people will get their special dividend, will get the merger approval on Friday. Then all of a sudden, all the news will be over, peak media will be done, and then people are left with the value of the play, right? The fundamentals of the play. And I honestly don't think anybody actually understands what those are. That's not to say there aren't maybe 5% of people who are buying Torch who actually do understand the value of the Torchlight land, understand the value of the special dividend, who understand the value of Meta. I think those folks exist. I just unfortunately think they're in the minority. Now, it's just my opinion. This is not me bagging on Meta or Torchlight. I'm just saying I think it's been momentumified by mostly people who are clueless about the stock, which I'm not saying I'm an expert on the stock at all, but that's my read on it. That's it. I could be wrong. Who knows? Tomorrow maybe it goes up 50%. Who knows, right? But those are just thoughts I have. All right, that's what I said yesterday, at least. You can watch it back and see yourself. All right, what else? Look at Matterport. Matterport doing a nice push over 15 again. Matterport, very nice. I want to go zoom out a little bit. Let's go to the hour chart here. Yeah, Matterport's just been a little softy lately. A little softy. All right, let's go see BTC again. Let's see here. Yeah, look at that breakout off the trend line. Good for BTC. All right. That's very good. It's unfortunate because I was waiting for a smaller number to buy. Although I did nibble a little bit on crypto. I'm sorry, not there. We nibbled down here while we were drawing these trend lines. We nibbled probably right under this level here, which I feel very good about the timing because we're up, but I didn't have as much money available as I wish I had. 35K max with my Coinbase. My wire cleared, but a lot of good that does me now. Now the price is back up. This is why you got to have your shotgun loaded. You always got to have your money loaded. All right, anyway. Yeah, look at Dogecoin peeking up here a little bit too. Let's see if we're bouncing a little early here off 25. See, look at that. I have my line at 25.83, and this bounced basically at 25 here. Let's look at TradingView for a moment. Let's see what we got at TradingView stock. So here's CLOV going intraday. I'm going to adjust the sensitivity here. Stand by. Stand by for more sensitivity. All right. Let's see what you can give us. We're in reversal bands. Nothing. It's not loading. Fine then. Come on. All right. Well, whatever. We don't need you. Okay. Let's go to AMC. So in the meantime, we've got AMC slipping a little bit, it looks like. Let's see this AMC on Webull here. Let's grab AMC here. Yeah, 1.9 right now. Let's go to the min chart. Yeah, it is slipping a little bit to the open. About 3 minutes left to the open here. So AMC slipping a bit into the open. We've got CLOV still up 12.73%. You've got, that I think they're giving us, yes, that's yesterday's read. Yeah, no, these are yesterday's reads. But that is pretty similar to what it is up right now. C3AI, watching closely. Wish. Still got a little push that just happened here on Wish. Gotta hand it to him. Let's see what ends up happening. I'm not happy about that website data. I think it's a catalyst for some poopy. Doesn't mean it's not going to do well. The market's so topsy-turvy. All right. So 2 minutes to the open here. Riot, Xpeng, Marathon, Li Auto, Microvision. A lot of those that got beat up yesterday. Coming back. They're coming back. Sundial sitting at 91 cents. Ford Motor. $15 for Ford. Let's remember the days of that being $4. How is Tesla doing? Can we get some movement on Tesla? Can somebody just like poke this bear and make something happen? It's been so boring, Tesla. Look at this. It's like break out already. I just hope this isn't a bear flag. Could be. I mean, because this bear flag looks very similar to the other one that we just drew. And then it ended up coming true. So I think Etsy. How's Etsy? Yeah, Etsy's got a flag as well. This could just be tech. So it'll be interesting. I mean, generally, this would indicate a downtrend coming, but I think tech's getting ready to blow up, not down. We'll see. Who knows? We'll see. I bought a Model Y Performance yesterday, doing my part. What's your... No. I'm not blowing my money on that. I was looking at it yesterday. I will say I was looking at it yesterday. And I'm like, what? I barely drive. It makes no sense. I'm not really gonna make videos on it. I do videos here, right here. So I don't know. It's not worth spending the money. Thanks, Jonathan, for hitting enter 3 times fast here about your Delta variant talk. All right, 15 seconds to the opening bell. Let's go see what we got.
Also ran COVID vaccine, and will it be needed? But then again, there's 7 billion people in the world, so maybe we can take whatever we can get.
Those cheers, Carl, are not...
Lots of cheering today.
Those cheers are real. As loud as it's been on this show in a long time. Let's get the opening bell at the big board today, celebrating an IPO with software startup Sprinkler. We're going to talk to CEO Rashi.
Okay, watch CLOV. We got that first red candlestick here. It's very, very normal to get that first red candlestick here. Usually these red candlesticks can be followed by a takeoff. Not always, though, but I'm going to watch this. In fact, let's go to dual charts here because I don't want to keep my eyes off this one. Every time I do that, it takes off. AMC's got that green candlestick. Look at that green on AMC. Ooh, very nice. Nice open there on AMC. What's another one? What's another one we want to look at? Let's go. Oops. Let's grab Tesla for a moment. Tesla, look at that move. Ooh, that's juicy. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Still watching CLOV here, still sitting at red bars, red candles coming in here. Not seeing that confirmation of a mover here. Is this just a sign of potentially tech moving? No, Etsy's going to. There we go. There goes CLOV. Now CLOV's going to run, I think. That's kind of what we were looking for. Let me see here. CLOV. That opening minute. Hold on. Too slow, Kevin. That opening minute came in at 13.65. Let's go back for a moment here. Opening minute came in at, oh my gosh, the volume is insane. It's insane as expected. I'm gonna jump in on this. Let's just do it. Did it go through? I don't know if it went through. I don't think it went through. I hope I don't buy it twice. There we go. Okay. Oh man, I got hit at the top. Well, that's kind of what you would expect, I suppose. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on this. So just probably let's see here. Give me a second here. All right, well, I'm in here. Let's go jump on over to working. Why is it saying working? Filled and working? I don't know why I would have a filled and working. I hope it's not in there twice. Whatever. Okay, it shouldn't be. So let's see here. Let's go to. Let's see what I want to see what Jim's saying really quick. Give me one second.
They don't like them, they tell you. Yeah. And if they like them, they love them.
Yeah. Jim, energy's the one that continues to bounce around. A lot of it lately is about the Iranian nuclear deal, right, whether we're in a true final push. We did get to 73.
Boring. All right. So let's see here. I do wonder. 1,000. So 1,035 divided by 14-ish. Wait a second here. 1,030. No. What am I doing? Sorry. Times 14-ish. Oh yeah. Okay, it only went through once. Okay, good. That's what I wanted. All right, good. So, all right, what do we have here? So we'll watch CLOV. We'll see what happens with CLOV. Oh gosh, like I said, I do not want to cheer what's happening to Torch, but this is something that we were expecting would happen. Plug Power. Oh, we got momentum selling off. Plug Power is giving up 4.5% here. You got AMC giving up a little bit here. What's running? You've got Express is running. EXPI coming up. Tesla doing well with that 2.5%. The volume so far is very good on, oh my gosh, the volume is so high on CLOV. Oh my gosh. This right here, the minute 2, minute 3, and minute 4 all have more volume than the first minute of yesterday. Hold on. I gotta see this on TradingView. No, what's happening at AMC? Okay, they picked up on the strong movement down on AMC. We're hitting the reversal bands on CLOV. Is it picking up the volume though? Big volume at 13. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. So I didn't exactly get executed at like excellent pricing here. All right, well, we'll see what happens. Now it collapses in front of my eyes. We'll play it. We'll see what happens. All right. Torchlight down 21 right now. We've got AMC. Let's take a closer peek at AMC while we get a red candlestick there on CLOV. So AMC bobbing, just back and forth here. I do want to also, well, we'll pull CLOV. We'll throw CLOV right here, and there's a red candlestick on CLOV for you. Well, that's the nature of trading sometimes. So we'll see what happens here. We did in some incredible volume still present. Look at Tesla though. Tesla, it's tech and it's the cars today, folks. Maybe it's not CLOV, it's the cars today. Look at that. But that can always shift during the day. So we'll watch what happens here. Look at Tesla. Beautiful growth here. You've got NIO and the Chinese autos. No, but not NIO. NIO had a rough day yesterday, but how did it open? Let's take a peek at how it opened. Okay. So NIO. Here's Tesla. Up almost 3%. That's very, very good. Finally. Somebody says Workhorse. Workhorse is another one. Wow, look at this. This is very good. Oh, of course. I'm actually gonna go dump in on Workhorse right now as well. This could be stupid, but I'm gonna do it. Did it go through? No? All right, I'll push the button again then. Oh, come on. You give me the crappiest pricing? Dang it. It's okay. It's okay. I know I'm moving in early on some of these. Both of these short term. So, okay, we'll see what happens. So there are two strategies here. And it's actually not FOMO. So you have to understand how momentum plays work. And what's happening right now is people, I think, are rotating from CLOV to Workhorse. And what happens is with the momentum plays is they move fast. They move very, 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 very quickly. And okay, I'm gonna watch both of these. So yeah, they're moving in opposite directions right now, which is very interesting. The volume is, I can't see it. Hold on, let's see here. I'm gonna watch this. So the volume still, I mean, it's still very strong here, but unfortunately, there is some selling pressure right now on CLOV. So it could just be Tendi taking after the launch. The launch, even though the volume was high, it wasn't as strong as expected. And it's possible that we had some selling volume here. So I'm going to keep an eye on this. It is below VWAP for the day, so I'm going to let it ride. I'm not going to freak out on it. And it is a stock that swings back and forth frequently. But we are going to watch Workhorse. That was a really good shout out, whoever said that, by the way. So thank you for the shout out on AMC, on Workhorse. In the meantime, you do have AMC ripping as well. This is very good. This is actually good for CLOV as well. It's starting to see the other momentum plays have a little bit of a rough start, and then seeing the other momentum movers move. But yeah, you can't call buying in the first 10 minutes pretty much ever FOMO buying. And the reason for that is you have to establish your positions, and you can't not establish your position if you want to trade in the day, because you're just going to sit and watch it move in one of the directions. Like, you have to have some balls and make a move. I'm not the kind of trader who likes to just play you back. What happened today, and then just show you the good stuff and go, see, you would have seen this pattern, you would have seen this. I don't like doing playback. I like actually making moves. So, okay, I want to, though, while some of these things settle into what they're doing, I want to see some of the other things moving here, specifically Plug Power. Plug Power down a 4.41% here after a nice run yesterday. Rotating back down, though, here, and still feeling that pressure. You've got DoorDash. A lot of the food delivery apps got railed on by Bloomberg yesterday, so it could be why we're seeing a little bit of tension to the downside on these here. Some of the others I want to take a peek at. CRM, Salesforce right here. Not really anything consistent here. Tesla's still ripping. Very good on Tesla. The autos right now. AMC though as well, very, very nice. Tesla, AMC ripping in a nicer pattern than Tesla, but I actually believe Tesla's up more. Let me see here. AMC 3%. No, they're at the same spot. They're literally at the same place. Tesla and AMC. So good for both of these. We don't need AMC twice here though. There we go. So we'll watch Tesla as well. CLOV, a little disappointing with the volume. Yeah. No, it's sell volume now. That's unfortunate. Okay, so that one just went to the pooper a little bit. It is offset somewhat, at least, by Workhorse, but that was a bummer. The indication here, which is really shocking, but I'll tell you, look at this. This was probably the tell right here. Look at the volume, this massive volume here, but no move in the price. This is a sign of people taking money. Sign of people taking money out, not necessarily going in. So that was a potential red flag. So keep an eye on that. Somebody mentioned Go EV. Go EV. Yeah, I mean the autos right now are moving, which is nice, and that's probably also why CLOV is having a little bit of a softer move here, is because the autos are getting preferred today. So let's see here. Okay, one second. Okay. So EXPI, nice 4% here, 5%, but this one's been vacillating back and forth for a while. So this isn't too much of a surprise. Okay, what else here? We've got Doge. Here's Wish. Wish is showing a little bit of a move as well. It's not bad. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over to here. Oh, TradingView called it a sell in the reversal band. I missed it. That's a bummer. Let me go to the 1 minute here when they called that out. Pretty early, actually. Oh, well. AMC, Wish. So, and then we do have Workhorse, though. Let's see what we have here. Workhorse could be running to that 15 line we've looked at before. If it breaks 15, that'll be really good. All right, so we'll see what happens here, CLOV. CLOV is right now in the reversal bands to where we should see a reversal back to the upside, which is very good. That's good. So I'm expecting a reversal back to the upside on CLOV, and on Workhorse, we are well within the potential of seeing a reversal to the downside. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully both trades don't collapse on you. All right. We've got Workhorse, so we're going to pay attention to. Big volume, big potential sell bar here. But I think 15's early to see a sell bar. So we'll keep an eye on this. We've got, what else is moving here? AMC. Let's go specifically to AMC right now. AMC's got the nice, AMC's clean today. AMC really pulling through nicely right now. Out of these, it's AMC that's pulling through nicely. You've got there's a really good tell there on CLOV about the volume. Although it makes me wonder if some of the selling volume that we had was just maybe hedgies moving out or something like that. Some people taking their profits, maybe their profits get taken and they're gone. Let's go take a peek here at Torch. Torch down 25%. This one's continuing, but we do expect this trend to continue at CLOV. So we'll keep an eye here. We've got Doge, taking a peek at some of the others. Yeah, Doge still rotating down off of this here. Okay. Okay. Nikola, 6% on Nikola. Really nice. Look at that. 6.7%. The cars are doing phenomenally today. Really, really great. Is Upstart bipolar? Is that true? Let's see. Upstart is a momentum swinger too. Oh, yeah. Okay. But we actually have a line at 120 that we've created. We probably created this line, I don't know, somewhere around couple months ago, And this has always been a difficult point, a difficult line for Upstart, whether it was to the upside or the downside. It's always been a difficult spot for them. Okay, let's go kill CLOV for a moment, and let's look at AMC. AMC, yeah, look at that bounce off the 61 line. Direct bounce off that 61 line. Not a surprise to see a bounce off the line. That's why we have the line there. Pretty solid bounce, though. Lemonade coming up 4%. You got Workhorse vacillating a little bit. Redfin moving a little bit. Yeah, CLOV gave up a lot of that steam under selling pressure here. GameStop down 1.5%. We've got Dave & Buster's down 0.19. BTC just gave up a little bit. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that. It gave up that temporary run here. Let's get this news update here. 1 second.
That's the only one, because as we look at services at 64.8, it does not usurp 70.4, and 63.9 for the composite doesn't take out our last look at 68.7. So these numbers indeed are a little lighter than expected, but do understand whether it's supply chain issues or just the benefits holding people back from a full reopening, especially on the services side. We are seeing the reopening progress, but maybe not as healthy as it could be. But we keep a close eye on 1.46% on 10-year note yields, yesterday's low yield, and six.
All right, cool. That's fine. Good to get our update here. That's a miss, by the way. So going back to Tesla here. I mean, Tesla's having a strong day. I would call this a strong day. I mean, this is for Tesla, 3.3%. This is absolutely incredible. I mean, it's unreal. You've got CLOV trying to come back. It's really struggling here. It's got the volume, but it has a little bit too much sell pressure at the moment. It is a shorter term trade. Let me go out to the hour candlestick and just see. This is another thing that makes me. Hold on. Let me see here. That's Upstart. Remember our 120 line here. Okay. Why is it not typing in CLOV when I type in CLOV? There we go. Okay. So this is CLOV's history here. We've had this uptrend here. Worst thing that could happen is you break to the downs. You break your downtrend. I'm sorry, you break your uptrend here right after you enter. But that can happen. So we're going to be watchful of this. I'm not so worried about this. CLOV is one that swings in either direction. Let's go grab, for example, here the short interest. And CLOV is one of those that day after day, it's one day it's up, the next day, one day it's up 20%, the next day it's down like 5% or 10%. It doesn't matter so much. I will pull up the short interest calcs though, because I do want to see what we've got. Give me 1 second here. Okay, we're still sitting, by the way, in those reversal bands as well for CLOV, so we'll keep an eye on that. Even though we are somewhat consolidating here, volume is still decent. Slightly slowing volume, which honestly slowing volume right now is not a bad thing. Get those sellers out. Squeeze those sellers out. Okay, where is our short interest calc? Let's go see here what we've got. We got AMC to do. Come on, AMC. All right, as a percentage of float, we are sitting, you're looking right here above my head. Looks like we had a slight decline on AMC short interest. Makes sense given that AMC did go up nicely yesterday. We've got CLOV. Look at that. CLOV still sitting at 49%. Workhorse sitting at 42.15%. Each of these three have had a tiny shift to the downside in short interest over the last day. CLOV still rotating down into those lower reversal bands. So CLOV is sucking. But Workhorse is crushing it. So you've kind of got, I mean, this is an explosion here in Workhorse. So you've got one winner, one loser right now, which I suppose that's better than having only a loser. Okay, let's go to the minute charts here. Yeah, CLOV, and then we got Workhorse. Look at that. Workhorse really proving itself here. Let's go. Let's see some of the others. We've got Tesla just killing it too. It's the cars today. Today's cars. Sundial coming out. So it's cars and Sundial. Look at that. Even Arcimoto, Nikola, Arcimoto, Workhorse, CLOV giving it up a little. Xpeng, Fisker. It's all of the cars. Every car today. That's great. Look at Fisker though, bounce off 1842. Car day for sure. What's going on with Wish? I mean, Wish is actually doing decently too. I mean, good for Wish here. It's not bad at all. So good moves on Wish. Workhorse still rotating to the downside. Plug Power bouncing. If somebody was looking for a buying opportunity on Plug, you've got to kind of bounce here. Ocugen, Dash. I think Plug's a great company. I think personally they're a little bit ahead of their time. All right, Domino's 455. It's not bad. I wonder if I have for a period of time. I think I took profits on it. I had for a period of time a Domino's option. I don't think I have them anymore. But we'll take a peek really quick. That was a Robinhood option. Domino's. Oh, also makes me wonder how GM is doing right now. GM. Oh, GM. The other car manufacturers. Let's see. GHVI. Nothing pretty much here. GM's bobbing around 60. GM's been bobbing around 60 forever. It just sits at 60. It's boring. You've got Tesla still doing very well here at 3.7% today. Very nice. Okay. Let's go back to CLOV. Still bobbing around the toilet, basically. Not as low as it briefly was. And Workhorse still rising. So it's kind of, like I said, one win, one loss here. So let's see what happens. Okay. Torchlight 24, 42. We've got Plug at 5.09. A little, oh no, it's going back to decline here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, rotating back down on Plug. Plug. Gosh, I remember. How low did Plug go? Didn't it go to like 23? Let me look at Plug here for a moment. Oh my gosh, it went down to 18. That's nuts. That's crazy. That was, yeah, mid-May was such a painful period of time for so many stocks. Sundial says one of y'all here. Sundial going vertical, you say? Let's take a look. Oh wow. Wait a second here. No, this is not Sundial. I'm like, oh, this pricing doesn't look right. There you go. Oh, look at that. From 90 cents to $1.01 right now. Nice move there on Sundial. Very, very. That's a solid chart here. And look at that increasing volume, and that's positive volume too. Unlike CLOV, which is getting beat up by that negative volume. So that's good. And that was the tell in the pre-market. I did not observe that as well as I should have. That was the tell in pre-market. I'm going to show you all that again. So take a look over here. Workhorse just red candled. It's almost like oh, let's take profits and go over to Sundial. It's the funny thing about trading. But where do we have it here? Here. This was the warning. See this massive volume spike here? But then a decline in price, actually. This was a little bit of a warning. Oh, well. Didn't pay attention to it or didn't see it. And didn't pay attention to it. Didn't look for it. That's fine. Yeah, Sundial coming out of nowhere here. Good. EXPI. Well, let's look at EXPI here for a moment. Oh, Workhorse. Look at you. So let's look at, does this mean autos together are rotating down? Oops. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Webull. By the way, if you too want Webull, make sure to go to metkevin.com/Webull, deposit $100, and get up to 2 free stocks with Webull. Still strong trend here on Tesla. You've got, let's see here. There we go. This will help. So let's put both of these on the average candlesticks. And then over here, we have the normal candlesticks on the 1 minute, in case you're wondering. So we got the normal 1 minutes over here. There we go. So here are your normal candles, and then we've got the average candles over here. EXPI coming back over this area. What's this? Strong. Oh, okay. Let's look at Sundial again because that's ripping right now. Sundial. Yeah, look at that. 1.03 right now. Oh, CLOV skyrocketing. Look at that. There you go. CLOV taking off. Workhorse. Okay, come on. I'm pretty sure I'm pressing the buttons. Workhorse going into a period of consolidation here at the same time as CLOV is moving up. It's kind of funny seeing these two like flip-flop. We've got CLOV running. Look at this. You got yourself a run on CLOV all of a sudden. I just ran up to there you go. There it is. Oh, wow. Wow. There you go. Okay, see now what you could do. Well, I don't even know what position I have in this one. Trail mount. Okay. I'm putting in no. I'm supposed to be on CLOV. There we go. I'm gonna throw in a trailing to there we go. Okay, that took way too long. Okay, I'm putting in a trailing on CLOV. So we'll see what happens there. Okay, so we'll watch that. Canoe and Lemonade running nicely. Okay. And Workhorse moving as well here. Nice, good. If we get another Workhorse push, yeah, because right now I'm at $100 down on CLOV, which is okay. I might. There we go. And this one's up like $300. So we'll see what happens here. Tesla AI event. Tesla AI event should be fun. I'm excited about. I like it when Tesla does the AI events or just any events in general. Although keep in mind, Tesla's AI event is really designed to be a what's it called? It's a recruiting event. That's what you have there. Torchlight down 24. What else do we have beyond these? What else is going on in the news? Let's go look at the news. Look beyond. And then also, how's AMC really quick? Oh, AMC really bounced hard off this. That's a hard bounce off of this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go to, let's see here. Okay, let's go to news really quick. I do want to see what else is going on here. Bloomberg. Okay, so we have here Adams heads into okay, this is New York City. Biden to launch gun crimes, China by insecurity. The SPAC man method, inside billionaires rush for riches. Oh my gosh. World's top Bitcoin mining rig maker halts sales as clients flee. No way. Look at this. Let's look at this. Bitmain Technologies. Hold on. Okay. Bitmain Technologies has suspended sales of machines for spot delivery globally, aiming to prop up local prices after crypto miners flee Beijing crackdown. Dumped used mining rigs in the market. No way. Oh my gosh. So the crypto miners in China are having to dump their machines. Oh my gosh. It stopped selling new equipment after prices for top-tier rigs plunged about 75% since April. Oh, wow. So they're going to stop selling the rigs to basically try to force the pricing back up. Ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. Why does it not? I swear I type in all the letters. Oh, it's funny. Okay. CLOV stopped out. So, Okay, we'll see there. Okay. I'm going to also, let's see here. Active trade. We've got, what do we have over here? 100%. I'm going to grab my tendies here. I'm out of both trades now. Did I? There we go. Now we are. Okay, perfect. Okay, great. So I'm out of both trades, and I think I made $100. But it's neither of them were really moving strong. So okay. So let's see what else. I had a 2% trailing stop on CLOV. Oh, look at the timing on Workhorse. I had a 2% on CLOV. But here's the thing. Neither of them are really like doing the big run right now. Because what you're trying to set up for is you're trying to get into something like Sundial before it turns into something like Sundial. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Hey, I got $100, I'll take it. And you know, it's I mean, for capital invested, it's obviously not worth it. But I'll look at EXPI. But it is what it is. That's called active trading. So, oh, Tesla's doing so well right now. I love it. So that's great. Okay, cool. So I want to EXPI and Tesla. Yeah. Even though it's got a little bit of a consolidation here, look at EXPI. Kill it right now, though. Let's go. EXPI is one of my longer-term fundamentals, and it's been getting crushed. Like after it split, see, the problem is its split happened at the same, like this was way too high. My initial entry price in this stock was about $20 right here, which was about $40 before the 2-for-1 split. So right here was around my entry for EXPI. So you could tell it's been a little disappointing seeing that revisit, but it's also been a buy the dip hop. We do also have this line that it rubber bands around, the 37 line. So in my opinion, if you were considering like EXPI as a potential longer term investment, around this line, I personally think is a relatively safe line. No guarantees. I think many stocks oversold in May. And so that's why I don't really consider this to be like I mean, this is like an oh crap support. But I think this is more of the line that we're going to be using going forward. And I've seen this a lot. You saw the same thing at C3AI. C3AI, another one that I've really been paying attention to, but you see that similar line with that dip over here in May. It's something to keep an eye on. Those mid-May prices were worse. See, DoorDash getting smoked right now. And I don't know. Okay, this could be a news event, but Bloomberg was so angry at the food delivery companies for some reason, basically saying the COVID pandemic is shifting or the reopening is making people eat out more, and now they're not doing food delivery as much anymore, and that it's really bad for DoorDash. In fact, you know what we should do is let's go back. Let me get my data really quick again. Give me 1 second here. So let's go grab our data again, and let's do, but people use the app. Well, maybe, I mean, I'm sure some people use the website. So let me see here if the website, that's actually not horrible. You know, that's not a horrible mover. I can actually probably put DoorDash next to Wish, and you could see some of the differences here. Yeah. Look at the decline of Wish relative to the decline of DoorDash. And again, most people probably using the app on, actually probably both of them, but at least you get a relative idea here. So very interesting. Keep that in mind for the, what's it called? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Keep this in mind for if you're investing in Wish. It's something like, for example, I'm not saying don't invest in Wish, just be wary of potentially what could happen at earnings. Okay, now let's go to, I want to look at TradingView, which I didn't use TradingView here on my moves. I could have. Yeah. Okay, this is approximately where we stopped out on this anyway. You've got Workhorse. Both of these slowing down a little bit. So I think I made the right decision. I mean, not that I want to sit and like backseat driver the trades, but here's the thing. Here, I just want you to like do a little post-mortem with me here on some of these active ones this morning. Look at what happened here. You had AMC give up at the support line, right? You had big volume on CLOV turn into big selling volume. And we saw that in pre-market. You had Workhorse rally, but also give up its rally a bit. And really you had rally and consolidate into Sundial until now we're getting a lower volume kind of flat phase here. So not such an ideal day. You know, no massive runners here. You've got ALF. Some people were talking about this one yesterday. Boy, I ragged on this one yesterday. And the reason I did was because I just want to be clear. And you can go back and watch these recordings, right? Yeah, it doesn't feel like a good trading day. But Alfie here, I want to explain this one. So this is a company that has like a 30 million share float. I'm sorry, 30, I think is it 30 million shares? Hold on. It's got a very low float. Very low float. So a small percentage of the, let me just look it up while I say it. I know it has a small float. I'll get the exact numbers here. Very small float. And the company basically bought $2 million worth of its own shares. And I think it's got like a $90 million market cap. So it's like a tiny baby company. And they come out and basically buy their own shares. So they create this artificial buying pressure on the stock, which all of a sudden sends this signal to traders that, oh my gosh, this company's going to the moon. It went up like 100% yesterday, right? And remember, if you have a 100% increase, like, look, if you have a $10 stock and it goes to 20 and you lose 50%, you're back to $10, right? Right now it's down like 25, 26%, so it's not a full lot. But yeah, I mean, yesterday was like an $80 million market cap. They have 4.5 million shares outstanding, which yesterday was like a $30 million like total shares outstanding. Their float is even smaller than that, which is the available shares for trading. And they buy back $2 million worth of shares. Of course, the company's going to double because the market cap's nothing. They're coming in like a whale on their own stock. So, of course, the price is going to go up insanely. It's totally manipulated. And I mentioned yesterday ago, the thing's going to crash because nobody's getting into it for the right reason. The thing's going to crash. It's down 25% now. These are ones that I would be careful of. It's the little stocks that are just trying to manipulate. And what I mentioned yesterday, too, is watch them buy back $2 million worth of shares, pump the stock, making it seem like it's a momentum play. Then as soon as they get a higher valuation, they sell shares back. Just play the market. Be bad. I don't know if they did that today, but something like that wouldn't surprise me. You've seen that kind of Wall Street manipulation before, and it's annoying and it's toxic. Now, something that has been doing well over the last couple of days has been Nano Dimension. Nano Dimension's been another one that's been doing pretty well here. So Nano Dimension might be one to pay attention to. You've got, Nano Dimension. I mean, it's a nice move on Nano Dimension already. Nano Dimension is one that has run up to about $16 before. Low float pump and dumps. Yeah, there you go. No, you got to watch for that. I think that's a funny phrase. Low float pump and dumps. Yeah, what's MP doing? Oh, MP did nicely here. 5.5%. No, is it? I think it is. I don't know where it went, but whatever. Here, we'll find it. So looking through, I'm just looking, honestly, no huge losers today. I mean, with the exception of Torchlight, but I mean, the writing was on the wall for that. I will find MP. Let's see here. Oh, my coffee's ice cold, but not like iced coffee either. It's like crap cold. All right, what else? Let's go. I want to see what's going on with AMC as well. Apple, PayPal, Walgreens. Keep in mind, we will be doing the course member live stream in a few minutes, so feel free to check out the 40% off coupon code. Planning an expiration again for that, and join me there. I'll show you everything I know about technical analysis, options buying, fundamental analysis, everything. And you continue to get new lectures. So when we do new fundamental analyses or whatever, I try my best to film lectures on them, get new lectures up. Here's AMC. So AMC coming back slight. No, not really. I mean, it ran up, hit our well, in this case, resistance. I like to think of it as a support because usually we ride on top of it. We didn't make it across, and a little bit of a downtrend here, a little bit of a volume fall here, volume collapse. Okay, what else do we have here? Micro, tattooed shaft, 0.9%. Okay, Wayfair, Pen Gaming, USO, not a lot of like massive moves to the downside. The mid-range is kind of boring. You do have Matterport here, just over 1530. Keep in mind, I'm pretty sure they've got their ticker change coming up next week. Sometimes that can be a catalyst. Coinbase moving up nicely. Wow, Workhorse. Workhorse really gave it up here. We rode a nice wave on Workhorse. I took some tendies on Workhorse. Offset some of the CLOV deflation we saw there. Neo back over 45. Very nice. We like Neo over 45 for owning. Do not like it for holding. Look at that Tesla. Let's go. Oh, finally the Tesla rip. Can this finally be the beginning of the Tesla rip again? Oh, my portfolio moves so much, and I don't like looking at my portfolio, so I'm not going to. But my portfolio moves so much when Tesla goes up. It's so crazy. But that's what happens when it's your largest portfolio holding. And so now looking at the day chart makes you wonder, like, is this it? Are we going to 666 again? And after we go to that, are we going to 710 again? I don't know. The trend right now is in favor of tech. Unless we're are we breaking out of a flag? Is it a wedge pattern? I don't know. We will see. Can we break out of this? Oh, these are nice higher lows. I mean, that's a nice. I can't really get a good trend on this. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could draw. That's not bad. That's not bad. I like that. That's actually pretty good. What percent are we here? 13% trend. Okay, and now breaking. This was not so great, but we'll see what happens here. Let's try to sit on this. I hope we're not in the reversal bands. Let me see if we're in those. Okay. Let me zoom in on this a little bit. Let's see what we've got on AMC. And yeah, we talk about this platform as well in the trading lectures. And I talk about setting up my charts the way I have them and everything and settings and that. And again, more lectures also coming. So this weekend, I'm going to be sitting down doing more lectures again. So yeah, CLOV just, now it's a sideways trader here. Workhorse doing a little bit of that as well. But right now we want to look at, Bitcoin and Tesla. So let me go to Tesla here. Yeah, Tesla. So Tesla, no signals. It's very much in our reversal bands here. I'm surprised it's not giving us anything. That's on the 5 minute. Let me go down to 1 minute. See the bands come back. There we go. Yeah, no, it's actually mid on the 1 minute. It's just mid range here. It's not within reversal. Let me go back to CLOV here. CLOV, 1 day, 1 min. That's where we are. No, nothing different here. Okay, going back to AMC for a moment. So here's AMC. Yeah, still sitting within the reversal bands. I do want to go to 1 minute though, because then it could go mid-range again as well. It's kind of like what Tesla did. Yep, same thing. Oh, they actually indicated a sell here at 59.6. That's interesting. A little late on that signal here, but so I wonder what the algo's seeing that that's signaling this. That's very interesting. Okay, going back to Webull. Tesla's still holding on to that 4%. Very nice. Redfin back over 60. Very nice. Palantir just broke one of my lines. Okay, let's see here. All right. Somebody says Wish as well. Let's see what we got. Wish, we could throw out both. Yeah, Wish having a nice move here. It's a crappy, what a crappy trade day. A crappy trading day. You know what I mean? Like, this is garbage. Garbage. I'm not saying, that's no offense to you. I mean, you saw I had the same issue. It's just garbage day. Sorry, what was the other one? Oh, Palantir. That's right. Palantir. It's not bad. You know, over 26 here. A little bit of a red candle forming now. But that's not a bad day for Palantir. What do we do today? Palantir. Let me sort by watch list. Sort by name. Okay, here we go. Palantir. Where the heck is the darn thing? Okay. Fine then. I'll just jump on over. So here we go. Ooh, 420 on Tesla. All right. Let's go. Where's Palantir? Come on, my boy. There we go. 2.6. Okay. Okay, that's decent. You know, right there with Pinterest. Pinterest, way over 70 again. That's what we're talking about. Yes. Yes. I love that. Pinterest, beautiful, back over 70. I mean, this was an expectation of ours. Palantir, well back over 25. Awesome. These are long positions here. Long positions. Big tendies on Pinterest. Do not hold any open door anymore. Got out of this at like $27. Jeez, it's like 17 right now. Palantir, strong position of ours. Big dollars here. Peloton, huge position in Peloton. Sitting at 120. Awesome, especially since our average on this is like 95, 96, something like that. And that's recent average because I took a ton of tendies when Palantir ran up. So, because I bought Peloton at like $29, cost averaged up to about 50. Took some massive tendies when it was in that 130 plus range. Keep in mind, anytime I trade longs or shorts, I send alerts to the course members in Stocks and Psychology of Money, and I tell you if it's shorts or longs. You could even specifically sign up for either short or long alerts, like whatever you want. You don't get charged different. You get both, but you could do that. Personally, the longs are where I go big. You see that. I throw 15K on a trade. It's fun. We make some money on a trade. It's fun. The long positions are the ones where my big tendies come from. Specifically, I mean, I'm happy to see this sort of tech reversal here because Redfin as well. This is a 7-figure position for me. I was looking at a thumbnail that I did March 18th, and it's a thumbnail of me holding my phone on the screen and Max in the background playing with his train. It was a thumbnail, and on the thumbnail you see Redfin at $10. I was picking that puppy up, so that was fun. Archimoto, yeah, the autos are doing great today. Yeah, autos are where the trade is today. I really believe that the trade is in the autos today. And we've been saying that since probably, about 5 minutes into the trading day. The autos are just kicking butt today, which is awesome. Really, really good. Not a lot of bad today, with the exception of Torchlight and maybe Alfie, if I mean, whatever. Alfie was pump and dump. That's stupid. With the exception of those, very good day. Overall, very good. EXPI also a tendy maker. Lemonade over 100 is profits. It's actually been something we've been buying since under $60. That one's been on a ride though. Neo, I don't buy this one over 45. Hold it. Churchill Capital. Churchill Capital has a lot of work to do. This got obviously massively momentum played. But to me, when they start actually rolling vehicles off the line, this is a $40 stock when vehicles run off the line. That might not happen until early 2021. So you just got to know that if you're in it. Matterport with its date coming up here, the ticker symbol change. Watch it. OSTK. I don't know what that is. Oh, Realty Income? Yeah, I don't really care about them. Wait, no, that's O. So that's not OSTK. I don't know why it's not regular. Overstock. Overstock. Okay. You know, Overstock would actually be a good I got to get to the other live. Overstock would be a good one for us to quickly look at analytics on. Overstock, recently viewed. Let's see where it sits right now. I don't see it here. Overstock. Oh, 6.26%. That's very nice. Yeah, good job on Overstock. That's a good move today. I don't think it's one that I'd probably get in on. I prefer Etsy. Etsy's a big one for me. Etsy and Enphase. How are they doing today, by the way? Etsy's up 2%. 181 again. Oh, and 170 again for Enphase. Oh, good. Oh, we're so in the money on these now. That's wonderful. We've just had a few rough months on some of these, and it's been painful to hold some of them, but now they're all green again, and it's great. Tesla still got some work to do. Overstock.com. Let's look at the analytics for Overstock. That's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. So whoever's mentioning Overstock, that's very good. Analytics wise for the year for an online retail, not bad. We're going to have to talk more about that one in the course member live stream. So let's get on over to the course member live stream. If you want to join, click that link down below. Go to meetkevin.teachable.com. Join, use that 40% off coupon code. We'll go bring our conversation about Overstock and some of the other consumer discretionary stocks over there. Thank you so much for being here, folks.